Let's have a tiny quick look at NTE. Opening animation. Opening animation. Is this game like not far off? I feel like this game might not be that far off. If they're giving us the opening animation to NTE already, let's just have a look at this. This came out like a month ago. I've been out. Anime GTA, yeah. This looks quite, from what I've seen, looks quite fire. At the start, it looked like it might get absolutely bodied by an Anta. But an Anta's not anywhere near close to done, as far as I know. And this is feeling like it's coming soon. So let's have a look.
Dear citizens, this is the 6 p.m. broadcast from New Helios. According
English,
to the latest
nice.
data from the meteorological department, our city is about to face its first.
Okay. Models look good. Decent. I mean, the NPCs obviously. Yeah, pretty basic animation. This is the opening animation? It's looking a little ZZZ without the crazy expressive movement. Whoa, cool. Okay. Okay, we got a bit of 2D here. Oh, he's dead. What the? Bit of 2D x 3D, very cool. All right, I didn't expect the corrupted world. This is, oh my God, wow. Holy, this is the way the game opens. Okay. So, what, the bad guys corrupted humans again? To be honest, we've been seeing this a lot. Wow, okay.
This is JTF Team 13. Search and rescue in sector NH19 is complete.
Rising
Anomaly
rain.
activity in the area
Flash
is
reflections.
intensifying. We're trying to evac the recovered survivors ASAP.
Damn, what the heck? The bike?
Second lockdown is about to commence. Evacuate immediately via the updated safe route. Current safe route is
Is that him?
Street.
There's no way this is the main character, right?
Hello? Signal's breaking. What sound? I can't hear it.
Rose corrupted. Ooh, the movement. Weird. This is not what I was expecting from the start of this game.
Let him take off the black box mask.
Rose corrupted. Okay. Doesn't look bad.
It wants me to see clearly.
Horror vibes? What the hell? What is going on? The gold?
Everyone do not look directly at the hypervortex.
What's with the furry drop? What?
It sounds so terrifying. Don't scare these poor dears.
Oh, I remember her. Okay, I like these psycho effects. What?
Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Whoa, the eyes. Fadia. Oh my goodness. Little girl's a pig? I liked her eye design, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's cool. Great eyes. That's sick. All right, so we got a little faction here. This game's so dark. And of course, we've got our humans are the evil bad guys of the world. I feel like we're starting to see this a little too much.
A lovely little appetizer.
Uh-huh.
Lacrimosa, protect the others.
Good God. Okay, we're just moving here. I thought the blue girl was like the most important. Oh, Sonic Run. Very nice. I mean, some of this animation is nice. It doesn't quite have like the Hoyo, whoa, mega polish. It kind of is missing that real polish of like the, are we calling them AAA gacha games? I felt a little bit of like Etheria Restart. You know what I mean? You checked out Silver Palace? We have, yeah. It's on the YouTube channel. Silver Palace looks freaking amazing. How do you compete with the big guys? How do you do it? You have to make the most sick gameplay, exploration, and gacha systems that you possibly can. It's not going to be easy. Love the NTE devs. What did they do previously? So they didn't show us many characters. They sort of just set the world up with like corrupted humans, which like, duh, of course, do it again. All right, Sonic the Hedgehog, sure. They did Tower of Fantasy. I should upload my video on Tower of Fantasy. We looked at that once and it was like a little crazy. She's cool. I guess it's just the opening animation. So I guess that's how we're setting up the story. Dark, gritty, normal ass bad guys. It's given a little generic. It is given a little generic. Is that what we just watched? Why is she there? This is interesting, man. It's almost like they know. There should be more in this trailer. Because this girl wasn't even in it and neither was Blue Girl. Short film? I'm gonna have a quick little jump around here. We didn't see any of the city vibe. Bit of a banger here. She's pretty special. That's a nice design. What's DLSS? Is that the AI filling in the frames? That ruined Wuthering Waves for me. I turned that shit off ASAP. Yeah, we need to see more of this. We need to see more of this. Give us more of the gameplay, man. We need to see more. Let's go fucking crazy. Let's go absolutely insane. We need to see way more. Man, how do you compete now? How do you compete? How do you compete? There's so many gacha games coming out. How the fuck do you compete? And how... I feel like I heard they're going to have no 50-50, which is massive for quality of the experience of the player. There's no way she had boobs that big before. There's absolutely no way. I guess I was only focusing on like the face design because I really liked it. Is her fit completely different? Is this what this character used to look like? I feel like she totally changed, man. I feel like this character completely changed. After lighting and rendering overhaul. Hang on. That is quite an overhaul. The hair is completely different. We've gone from Genshin Impact, Etheria Restart, fairly regular chillin' anime art style to a lot of painted detail. Trying to copy Wua. Well, it's an art style thing, right? It's not literally copying, but they're just trying to like add detail because Kuro's detail has been really interesting to people. So I wouldn't say this is copying Wua, but they're updating their art style to what people seem to want at the moment, which I can respect. Combat mechanic is copied from Wua. Heard Wua sued them? Wait, what? Wua sued NTE? What did they do? You mean, or do you mean for the Zhang Yao thing? Holy shit! Okay, we need to look at that. We need to look at that. Not sued, patented. All right, I feel like we need to look at that. I'm very curious about that. Patents in game design get a little crazy, man. We've been hating on Pokemon a little bit recently for doing some bullshit, so that can be worrying. Intro and outro combat. Okay, help me out here. I guess there's no concerto meter in Honkai Impact 3rd. How does the trigger of switching a character trigger in Honkai Impact 3rd? Because that shit was in Honkai Impact 3rd. There was intro and outro in Honkai Impact 3rd. Maybe not outro or intro, but there was like a switch to a character and it makes them do a special attack. That existed. Patenting a game mechanic is kind of sad. Yeah, I don't really like it. Different per characters. Okay, that's interesting. There was an animation that NTE did that looked very, very, very close to an animation from Wuthering Waves. It wasn't one-to-one, but it was very, very, very close. Oh, interesting. They're doing a Knight Rider boss as well. Okay. So I think we know that Gacha Space is known to be like fucking ripping shit like crazy. They be ripping. But I'm specifically talking about a battle basic attack combo string that looked really, really similar to Wuthering Waves. And that when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. And there's taking inspiration, and then there's just like taking inspiration from an exact thing that's exactly the same, that is in the same game, in another game that's a similar game, and you're copying like a battle string. Wuthering Waves at the top. Zhang Liao has like a 4-string attack. Kick, jump, slide, blast. Then what's the bottom? Girly pop at the bottom here from NTE. Kick, jump, dive, blast. Obviously, it's not literally exactly the same, but it is a sword user. That doesn't matter. Oh, your point is that she's a sword user. She's a sword user, but for some reason, they gave her Zhang Liao's attack animations, which don't use a sword. It starts going kung fu with it, and she does a Kamehameha at the end. Yeah. It's pretty much pretty blatant. It's a fine line, and I think it may have crossed it. So this is the patent. So I come from Nintendo, and Nintendo are fucking dickheads. I come from Nintendo and Pokemon Company and a bunch of that land, right? And Nintendo has been notoriously slap happy with trying to stop people doing some stuff. So I got a bit of trauma when it comes to patents and stuff like that, especially game design patents, because we're limiting what other people can do in the world with their video games. There's kind of like obviously a kind of a cultural like agreement contract that you can kind of do some stuff and whatever. Obviously this clarifies, at least helps me clarify at least, that obviously it's not about just intro outro. It's like a very specific like character being on the field in order completing their attack and stuff while you're switching. Inspiration is a weird thing. Typically, if you're making a game that's very similar to another game that is your competition, that came out a year ago and has a basic attack string, and in your game, you put in pretty much that same basic attack string, I would say that most people wouldn't call that inspiration. Even though obviously it was inspired by, they would just call it being lazy and copying. Either way, let's lock in here. The face loses maybe a little bit of like the... Are her eyes just really far apart now? I don't know. I feel like something in the face didn't fully translate. It looks okay. Okay. Just more detail. Looks good. We need to see some more characters. This game needs to go crazy, man. We can't just have your casual little waifus. I can't tell the difference between these two. Okay, it's just a bit sharper detail. It's not that different. It just looks more high fidelity. A bit of bloom there, yeah. A little like light. It's lighting as well as just hair. Yeah. You can see a bit more like modern day wooer in this for sure. This is a smart update, I think. That's a very smart. Look at the difference, man. This is very different. This is taking it from Ethereal Restart to like, hey, I'm trying to compete with Wuthering Waves at least a little bit, which I think is a great idea. I think you can't look too much like this nowadays. Gotcha's getting too wild with it. I mean, it's an art style, so it depends. But this now looks so much more high fidelity. Like, whoa. Much more high quality, right? I haven't been paying attention to the world. Yeah, world looks a lot better too. Holy shit, it's completely different. Her eye placement and everything changed. What the hell? Oh, that was so creepy. That was so weird. Yeah, nice reflection in the water. World looks good. 2D fire effects. Okay. I'm not hating, but I'm skeptical. I remember there was a statement. There was a statement given by the Ananta devs, wasn't there? Where they were like, we've been seeing what NTE is doing and we're going to absolutely shit all over them. Basically, that's what I heard. Yeah, okay. Bit of depth processing. Scenic rework, sure. Yeah. Yeah. It looks a lot better. Bit more realism. Bit less Genshin Impact. Whoa! Some unique grass. We take those. We've gone from Genshin Impact grass to some very varied landscape. That was quite impressive. Whoa! Yeah, I like using the little four-leaf clovers and stuff in the background. That's a big, yeah, that's a scenic rework. Yeah, very Septimon, right? Yeah, very Septimon. Rip GPU, man. I can imagine enjoying myself running around this. I feel cozy and warm. This is nice. Trees, maybe not, like, there's a little bit of lacking detail in the way that they've chosen to do their tree leaves. The trees themselves, sort of a weird stylistic choice, the way the leaves come out like that. But in general, the lighting, very nice. Not bad, not bad. Good skyline. Ooh, the water. This is before? Hang on. Oh, wow. Yeah, textures in the road and stuff. Car's still looking very, like, square. Yeah, it's good to see these updates, though. Okay. There's something here. Look, I'll play it when it comes out. If there's, like, some beta I'm supposed to be playing, someone let me know. I'll check it out. Crazy we got NTE before GTA 6. Anime GTA 6 before GTA 6 is crazy. And the fact that there's 2 anime GTA 6s coming, it's going to be interesting.